Hey guys, and welcome to episode 5 of the big BPL Road to Glory. In the start of this episode, we are currently with Burnley, of course, and we've only got them 5 players left in the reserves, so hopefully in this episode we can end off this team. It's not been the most interesting. There's a few players that are actually quite good. Ashley Barnes, Sordell and George Boyd, they're actually quite surprisingly good. So heading into the game, we come against quite a nice American team. He's got a few golds and then a few silvers, of course, and that informed Bradley Wright Phillips. So into the 37th minute we go, and poor throw from Tim Howard just goes straight to our play. We head it straight down to Wallace. Wallace puts it through for Vokes, and he puts it away to make it 1-0. So 1 down, 4 to go. It's really getting close now. Can we get the rest of the team? Hopefully we can do that in this episode. So 45th minute, just before half time, Bradley passing the ball out wide to DeMarcus Beasley. Beasley with a nice 1-2 to Wright Phillips, but he doesn't go for the second one, and he puts it into the back of the net. So a nice goal, of course. He is an informed player. I think he's got quite good finishing, so I wasn't too surprised scoring that goal, and especially on the 45th minute. But straight from kickoff, we go on the attack here. Ashley Barnes cuts inside, hits it with his right foot, and a fantastic strike makes it 2-1. So only 3 players left. We're getting very close now, and it's pretty obvious that we are going to move on to the next team. So into the 52nd minute here, Bradley Wright Phillips, nice chip through ball for Hurtado, and then he just runs through on goal, eventually finesses around the keeper, and makes it 2-2. So as long as we're getting the goals and we're not losing dramatically, I think it's okay. I think we're doing quite nicely. And we head to the 56th minute here. Nice chip through ball. Keeper heads it out, and Hurtado just heads it down and then eventually just finesses it over the keeper. I don't know why he was still out. I don't know if I was holding Y or something, and just kept him out, and obviously left the net open. So we head to the 60th minute here, and we do win a penalty just taken out from behind. And of course, George Boyd with his 76 penalties, he is going to put it to the right and make it 3-3. He got very lucky there, to be fair. And yeah, sometimes it's just a bit of quality and the right amount of power. It will just go past the keeper and you just can't do anything about it. So last 15 minutes of the game, can we get another goal and maybe make it 5 players? So unfortunately, ball goes through here and it just goes across. I don't know why I really brought out the keeper there, and he makes it 4-3. So a little bit of a shame, of course, but we head into the 81st minute here. I think my players were just getting a bit tired, really, and he just puts a chip through ball for Bradley Wright Phillips. I didn't really want to take him down with Michael Keane and get the red card, of course. So at least we got them 3 signings, and I just realised it's not actually 5, it's 8 players we need to get. So it's still quite short, and I think we'll be able to do it in this episode. Obviously, it only leaves them 5 players that we thought we were going to get, but yeah, as long as we get it in the end of this episode, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to do that with quite a long time to go. So of course we are putting them 3 into the team: Jones, Taylor, and of course Jukovic. Taylor's got a really good shot on him, same with Jones, and Jukovic has actually got quite good pace for a tall striker. So ticking them 3 off the checklist. They're the 5 remaining now on the reserves, of course. Hopefully we can get that silver goalkeeper. That's probably been one of the biggest issues with this Burnley team. The goalkeepers have quite a big difference between the bronze one and then the silver one. Of course, it's quite a few ratings, and maybe that'll be an issue when we go further on in the series. Maybe there's a team with a bronze keeper and then a goalkeeper. So next game we come against quite a nice Dutch skill team. He's got Kishner and that new 5-star skiller Bokata, I think that's his name. And we head to the 10th minute of the match. Nice chip through ball for Castanagos, who has actually linked to Derby in the January transfer window, but in the end we didn't get him, and he makes it 1-0. So a bit of a shame, of course, conceding quite early on in the first 10 minutes, and then we head into the 32nd here. Botaka running down the left-hand side, cuts inside, of course, with the 5-star skills. He's going to do very nicely with some Ronaldo chops, and then he just passes it across and makes it 2-0. So I seem like this front 3 is really doing a lot of damage. All of it's got 85 plus pace, and when our defence is not exactly the fastest, we don't have a player over 65, I think, so it's not going to go too well. But Jukovic here just brings the ball forward, chips it through for Barnes. Barnes on the volley, fantastic goal, really nice goal for a 69 rated striker with very low stats. He's actually quite good at finishing. So into the second half we go. Unfortunately we do concede a goal here, 57th minute. Kishner, nice Ronaldo chop, and then just finishes it on the keeper, makes it 3-1. But when you've got a 63 rated keeper with terrible stats, you're not really going to expect much from him. So hopefully when we can bring in Jilks after this game, of course, because that does guarantee the signing of Jilks, that 1 goal, and then we does tramp it. I don't know what to think about that. When someone's 3 goals up and then tramps it, it's a little bit annoying. But we do actually get a bit of a goal here in the 70th minute. I think his keeper was trying to skill his arm, but kind of backfired. Arfield just smashes it into the top left-hand corner, makes it 4-2. So only 3 signings remaining. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to do it in this episode, and we head to the 78th minute. Marvin Sordell passes it across to Jukovic, and he makes it 4-3. So only 2 players are left now. We're really getting close, and I believe that is how the game does end. So A bit of a shame we couldn't get a win, but when he's got like really pacey attackers like Castanagos, Kishner and Bokata, it's going to be very difficult. So of course we need to put in 3 more signings, of course, because we did get them, and it's going to be Jilks, Ings and Trippier. So really good signings, a lot of pace in those signings, and of course we do need to tick them off the checklist, leaving 3 players remaining. Hopefully Danny Ings can just get a hat-trick in this game and we can finish off this team. So heading into the next game, we've got the 4-4-2 going, which Burnley do play in real life, of course, and we come against a guy, I think this is the guy with the bronze, silver, gold England team, which is quite nice. He's got inform Adam Lallana, Appiah, who's actually Ghanaian now, I think, so bit weird. I think he should have had a international man of the match thing, but we do unfortunately get a player sent off there just before half time in the 38th minute, and then we head into the second half here. Danny Ings, with a nice bit of pace, just goes through his defence, eventually cuts inside, takes off a shot. I think his keeper saves it, and then Taylor is there to put it into the open net to make it 1-0, leaving only 1 player left, and I'm feeling really confident now that we can get them 2 left. So into the 73rd minute, Appiah again on the attack with a nice bit of pace, just hits it in the near post and makes it 1-1. A keeper, he's a little bit better, Jilks, but he's still not exactly the best keeper in the world, and keeps us on this game, and nothing really to shout about. So into this extra time we go. Ashley Barnes, I think we brought him off the bench for a bit of fitness, of course, and of course his fantastic finishing, and that is what he does here. Really nice finesse shot into the bottom right hand corner, makes it 2-1, guarantees us 2 out of the 3 signings, and then really annoying goal. I think he just runs into the box and takes a shot, gets player taken down, last 2 minutes of the game, and makes it 2-2. So of course we are going to head into penalties, and I just thought I'd put it on fast forward because they do take really long to take, and it is a bit boring to watch. Loads of people have seen them now, and I don't think we really miss any penalties or anything. We do really well in this shootout, but he does even better. So it was really frustrating, this penalty shootout, because when you've got silver players, of course he's got bronze players, it was quite an easy affair. So it went on to quite a while. Eventually it goes to sudden death, and Taylor hits it into the yellow and makes it 4-5. So a bit of a shame we couldn't win that shootout, but at the same time I'm not really that bothered. It would have been nice to get all 3 of them players, of course. If we do win a penalty shootout, we do get the signing, but we're going to have to settle for Kitely and Shackle. So those signings will help as well, because now we've got a proper left mid and a really good centre back in Shackle. So it does give Jilks a few more game time as well. He only played 1 game, so gives him at least another one. Hopefully we can end it off in this final game of the episode, and we come against a really good skilled team. It's kind of a skilled team. He's got not exactly the most offensive of teams in the world. So into the 41st minute match, Danny Ings here just cuts inside, goes past David Luiz with ease, who's out of position by a mile, passes it across to Kitely. Kitely then gets it back inside to Barnes. 1-0, really good goal, nice worked, and that does guarantee, of course, Trippier. And then we head to the 75th minute here. Ashley Barnes again, just a fantastic player, like 69 rating. He gets like a goal a game, goes past about 3 or 4 players, then just sweaties it across to guarantee the goal, makes it 2-0, and yeah, that is how the game does end. So it does show when this Burnley side does really perform, you can really beat anyone, because that team looked really, really good, and we did even better. So of course Ings and Barnes getting the goals, guaranteeing the goalkeeper Heaton, and of course we are going to put him into the team and end off this episode. So in the next one we'll be moving on to the next team, which is Aston Villa. So smash the like button, subscribe if you're on your channel, and see you soon. Bye.